Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing today? Man, it is a good day, good day to be alive. I want to thank you for being here. I had shortened program today because it's going to be a busy day today. Start of the new work week for some. You know, there were others who worked yesterday. There will be others who are starting tomorrow. Blessed and highly favored. Adrian Nash, welcome to you. Albert, Tamaris, we are happy you are here. Let's see if we could get the comments on the screen. And I just want to introduce myself to you first. Let's do this. My name is David, and this is Monday Music Manna. My name is David Hunt. Yeah, that's my name. Today, we're going to do a little bit of a mixture in the manna, just letting people know that this is a space where we highlight music, we highlight technology to a little bit, and we highlight you, the MLB crew. This is like, wait, who are you? The MLB crew. What is the MLB crew? It is you using your hands and your heart and your voice. I, I've lost my. The MLB crew is you. You are using your hands, your voice, and your heart, powered by love, to hit a home run and make life better. It's not Major League Baseball, but it's MLB. Make life better for people around you. That's it. That's it. And how you do that? Using your hands, you love them, the love will come through. You find out what they need and help them fulfill it. That's the bottom line. You you make you make things work, right? You make it happen. Yes. So let's see here. We want to just say good morning already. Said good morning, Tamaris. Laquita, thank you so much for coming through. Tiny Tim Posey, thank you for coming through, Tiny Tim. We want to say, yeah, perfect music to begin with praise and worship. Indeed. I had 3 hymns. Ended up with goodness. Oh. So yes, so we had Savior like a shepherd. Oh how I love Jesus. 'Tis so sweet and goodness of God. I wanted to just say that we have an opportunity every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to get together in community. You talk about it at 6 a.m. Eastern. Now, it's early for some, it's late for others, like those across the pond. Homesick Mac, Shireen. Well, I gotta touch base with Shireen, see, make sure she's okay. And all the others across the pond, even down in Africa. We've had Burundian Traveler and Malibu TV and Tabi come through. So Coach Remy as well. Those are the ones that I remember right off the top, and saying hello to Albert. I would have been here early, but Laquita forgot to call me and wake me up. You know, I'll have to touch base with Corey to ask her why. Albert, We appreciate you, sir. And I already said hello to Adrian, but I'll put a comment up. We got you the wake up call, Albert. We got you the wake up call. Wow, you got your volume on point with the keyboard and the voice. You simply are amazing. Albert, I am just blessed. No, we took a little bit of a dive. Oh, David, why are you throwing bombs, Adrian? Why you throwing bombs? Man. Oh boy, Hadrian, that is indeed amazing. Hey, my initial greeting never came through. Good morning, noon to y'all. Homesick Mac definitely will be check him out. He's on at 3 p.m. Eastern, giving you all the goods on the guitar. How to play the blues guitar. Wally. Indeed. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Danny Days, Danielle, Wally. Oh, Wally's like, not that okra. We ain't even going to get into it, right? Because we know nobody really likes okra. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what the real is. There's no need. There really is no need, right? Tamaris is like, yes, we know. That yes, we do came quick. Okay, Tamaris, I hear you. Oh man. Oh man, that's good. Albert, Gwen and I had dinner with the bishop and his wife on Saturday. That's awesome. Gee, that's fantastic. I would love to get together with the bishop doing the thing, right? So we here, let's see. Okay, we'll pull that in. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about being intentional. Being intentional. Oh man. Adrian, you see what you started? No one was gonna mention the okra. No one. This is like, it's not even worth mentioning. The stews with all kinds of vegetables are great with okra. I was gonna be intentional about leaving the okra out of the conversation. That was my intention. No intention of talking about it. No, not one. But when the people talk, you listen, right? So today we're just talking about being intentional, and it's just a general conversation. I mean, have you ever had true success just winging it? Have you ever had true success just winging it? That's the question of the day. Have you ever had true success just Thank you, Nightbot. The laughter is intentional. That's good. That's good. The laughter is intentional. And I hear you. And in okra is an intentional way. to make life better. Oh man, no. It forms a connection point with people. Either they're they're happy with it or they're very unhappy with it. There is no gray. It's like, well, I could have okra in, it's got to be fried. They have to qualify. See, I take potatoes any way they come. I take potatoes any way they come. It's the way the nature of the thing. I would take it. In making this statement, I am intentional about leaving okra alone, right? And I have true success doing that. David, stop. But being intentional, it's part of it. It's like consistently, most days when I'm live at the appointed time. There have been some times I had some technical difficulties right at the top of the shot. I mean, of the hour. I'd be like, oh, yeah, we've got to do the reset button. If I didn't do the reset before, it's like, oh man, all the giggles. I reset. Okay, now we gotta keep it civil, Wally. We gotta keep it civil. Okay. Um, in this, the okra is not the devil. Right? We're not gonna go there. But we're still using our love of people by utilizing the tools with our hand. The hands symbolize the tools of physically getting close to someone. When you, for those of you who are married or in a relationship, in order for you and your significant other to be in love and have that relationship, you have to get close to them and be intentional, intentional with spending time. Maybe intentionable should be a word. If you say it enough, it becomes a word. Like, I want to Google this. That is now a word because it was a technology that did not exist before 2003, 2001, right? Yes, okay. So this is how we're throwing down today. Wow. I get thee behind me. I rebuke you, Walker. Oh man, you guys are too much today. Wow. But you understand what it is I'm coming from. You and Valerie sang beautifully at the wedding this weekend. That was very intentional. In making the sacrifice to use your hands and your voice, you got to make sure that you get close to them and you work with the needs that they have. Um, one of the pastors, assistant pastors at the ministers, I should say, at the community church where I serve is, I guess she's on her honeymoon this week, but the service that we had for the wedding is a testament to intentionality. every element of the program was planned, to a T. There was one element missed, but that was fine. But just, going to the rehearsal, there was a rehearsal for the wedding. You don't just come to the wedding and be like, okay, what's on the program? Let's execute at a high level. No, you have to practice. This live stream, setting up these these scenes, because each time you see the picture change like this, right, is a scene change. Oh, you see it in the background. My bad. Right. So I could just go from that to this, just cut, right? Do the fade, or just cut right through it. Like, you could fade it through. It's like cross dissolve. Oh, it's there. But, sometimes you want to put a little bit of a splash. We go to that, or, the top down shot. Anyway, I'm just going through the different ones, but making just, I had to intentionally find the scene transition that I wanted to use, test it, make sure that it was really crazy. I would change the scene, and then it would get to the other picture, and then it would change. So I had to figure out how to make that, like, work seamlessly. Right? It was a thing. So I utilized the tools that I had, and I just made it work. There have been people complaining that the mic and the keyboard were out of balance. Like, the keyboard was too loud, and the microphone was not loud enough. Right? And so I worked with that and looked at different ways to bring that out. And so now Albert was like, "Oh man, Dave, you actually fixed it." Yeah. She's like, "Oh, Tim, I'm sorry I wasn't reading the chat." Danny was busy fixing some okra for breakfast. That's what I'm gonna say. Actually, no, it's early. You probably out there doing the things that homesteaders do to make things work. She stole my thunder. Making things look easy, lemon peasy, lemon squeezy is hard work. Wow. Okay. Now that is a statement right there. Making things look easy peasy, lemon squeezy is hard work. And that's true. When it looks easy, you're like, oh, you just go on and do it. It's like, there have been some intentionality behind all of it. Oh, that's right. For you, it's still 5:30 here in Central Time. Both of my kids are down in the Chattanooga area going to school, and they're in Eastern Time. But I forgot Tennessee has two time zones in it. Yeah, so thank you for coming through and listening. She's like, I wish it was still 5:30. Indeed. Stole my thunder. I wish it was still 5:30. So the intentionality of making things look easy is what we're all about. When you're able to make it, you just need somebody to fix it, right? Oh man. So being intentional about that thing, right? You have to know that, okay, Jimbo coming over is not gonna like okra stew. You gotta fry it up, bread it, do what you gotta do to disguise it. So he'd be like, "Oh, what's this?" Like, "That's okra." Really? Wow. Huh? I never knew you could do okra like this. And then you have a convert, right? So just being intentional about everything that you do is gonna make the difference. Being intentional about everything you do is what is going to make the difference. Hands down, right? Hands down. Hands down. See your nails. Hands down. I just heard the walls cracking. I don't know. It's like, is it raining? I hope it's not. So, all right. Now, today, if you guys also had, I should have said this earlier, if you wanted me to play some songs, you could do that. Because I will talk for a minute. And it's been really dry. I need to put that on the stream deck. Just saw that one. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're on the Facebook side, come on over to YouTube and bless us over there. Hit the like button, comment on the stream. It tells the algorithm. And Claudia Brown, good morning to you. Thank you for stopping by. It's like, man, she have a get up at 4, pack the old man's lunch, make his coffee, come back to bed, and sometimes I can listen to you talk and play, fall back asleep until 7:30. Wow, that's awesome. Cool, cool, cool beans. The life of a homesteader is you guys are making a difference in people's life, making a difference in people's lives. And I say that because, especially those of you who are on YouTube, there are homesteaders who are not on YouTube. But the ones who are on YouTube can show the rest of us is like, hey, you don't have to have a big farm and just utilize what you got. That's what we talk about as the MLB crew, right? Utilizing what you got and being intentional about making a difference, utilizing your space, getting some raised beds to plant stuff, right? And then you harvest it and can it and how to do that most effectively. And because the price of food, y'all, let's be real. The price of food is going out of control. The supermarket, it's like a half a cart is like $150. I'm like, what is going on? maybe I need to buy like generic stuff. I said, but sometimes the generics don't hit the way the real things are, right? So that intentional Sheila, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through today. Today I played just a shorter program. Normally I'm just starting to talk now, but I wanted to make sure that I was intentional about giving the time today. Just a little bit more time to say we can do better. And I'm grateful for the homesteading community, for Laquita giving practical tips every week. Danny Days, um, Ann Dale, Danny Days, Ann Dale, um, Black's Tropical, Mennonite Farmer, you know, just a whole slew of people, in the homesteading, growing, farming community that's just amazing. People, living off the grid, growing their food, you know, blind guy, his wife, their life, they're dealing a lot too, not just with plant based, but with business and how to keep it a stack moving forward in this economy. Um, there's a guy that I follow, his name is Don Daniel, talks about ways to save and pay off your house in 7 to 9 years. On average, there are people who do it sooner because they have the means, right? If you have the means, there's no reason why you can't utilize those means to not give the bank that much interest. Just keep it real. Oh man. So, yeah, there's just really so much intentionality around the things that matter, right? I'm very intentional about being here and sharing, listening to what you have to say. And thank you, Albert, for sharing that. Hey, for those of you on YouTube, Tamaris, Claudia, come on over. For those of you who are on Facebook, sorry. I used to be on Twitch as well, but I think there's maybe one person come through. And then they try to talk about following, getting follows. I've done a lot of programs. I guess that I intentionally forgot to hit the record play button to post it. Albert, we need to have a talk. Do we need to have a talk? David is utilizing his means to send good messages with vocals. Original music by the technical musicologist. Hey, you gonna put up my No Okra song? Is that the deal? Is that the deal? I need to get back to doing some of that. I really had fun jumping through that. Why is it not clicking? Oh, that's the whole. You know what? I need to take and make a music video on that one. So if you're on YouTube, you can click that link that Laquita posted there. Click the link and get to it. Featuring No Okra. That actually has the whole process of me creating the No Okra song. There's also another one where I'm doing Tori's Brain Games exit song. He didn't ask me to do. I just got on there. There was a thing he was saying. Dream Team is on fire, and he has the guy come out. It's an avatar of him wearing some cool sunglasses. And it's like the voice in the background. Dream Team is on fire. And so there's also the track that's going in the background throughout the whole stream. So I'm like, maybe I could do something with that. And so, dream, dream team is on fire. I think that's what we came up with. I don't even remember. I don't even remember the groove. But that's anyway. Being intentional. So I saw that there was a need there for him, and so I created the jingle for that. So if you are looking for someone to do some music for you, I know a guy. Hashtag I know a guy. Said before you leave, please play Transparent and Yes, God is Real. I saw that you had said God is real before. And I know that and I believe that 100%. And I try to make it evident in I try to be intentional about what I do so that I can make a difference in the life. My kids, my son, we call them and we make sure we intentionally let them know that we love you. There is nothing you can do. There's nothing anybody could say that would make us love you any less. And I say that because I've seen kids do things because they figured nobody loved them. So I try to make sure I let them know through my words, but also through my actions. So that's why we talked about the hands and the voice. You could do one or the other. You could just love them by, providing for them and talking to them and stuff, but also let them know that you love them. Like, yo, fam, I love you. I love you. I love you. You know, and then back the words up with the actions, and that cements it in their mind so that they know, right? Being intentional. Being intentional. We appreciate your ingenuity and your vocals. I might have said that before. Like, I know a guy. Okay, yes, that's it. So I have done the work. I was intentional. I had about 3,000 unread emails. And I was like, okay, David, you gotta be you gotta be more intentional about that. And while I'm on that, I wanna make sure that I didn't miss nothing. Right? To be intentional on making sure that I got it all. So I went through and I just made sure I read all of those emails. I know some of the YouTube comments, Mac, yes, sir, we love you too, and we'll see you later at 3 p.m. Eastern. Homesick Mac on YouTube, on the streets. Look up that name, you'll find him. You'll find that stream. So if you need to book an appointment, man, Laquita, come through. Book an appointment. I need to save this one. Look here. This one is going into the archives. All right, book an appointment. DavidHunt.link/bio. DavidHunt.link/bio. All right, and before I leave, transparent. Yes, 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 yes. That's good. Oh, sorry. One second. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, we had a little bit of a bot try to come through, take over the stream. Yeah, no bueno. And a lot of times there's no subscriber. It's not a real channel. They're just trying to make things not better. All right. Corey says, no, sorry. Albert says, um, what did Albert say? I bet 90% of 3,000 emails were from Corey asking you to vote. Hmm. Now, I'm noticing something. It looks like your comment has a little bit more space in it as opposed to Mac's comment, which is nice and tight. There's more space between each element in. Interesting. Thought they had got that fixed. Anyways, thank you, fam, for coming through today, for being intentional your in your presence, right? So it's good. So I'm letting you know now that I will not be live all for the next week, but there will be something each day. Being intentional about that. There will be something each day. It will be a premiere or something of some kind. We're going to make sure that you have something. It must be the bot messed up our comments. My chat keeps buffering. Oh man. Must be the Ecamm up. Ken and Glenn dropped last night. I don't know, Albert. But what I do know is that I am going to hear the footsteps running through. It's like, Dave, we gotta go. So, Dave, we gotta go. That's gonna be the cue coming up here in the next few minutes. It's like, oh, it's a wrap. It's like, yo, for real. So definitely look out for the stream on Wednesday. It's not gonna be live. I'm letting you know now. It's not going to be live. It's gonna be pre-recorded, but we will make it work. Have a wonderful day. Danny Days goes live at 12 noon tomorrow. I believe Homesick Mac today is going to be at 3 p.m. See who else is on here. Blind Guy, his wife, their life, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:15 a.m. I'm trying to think, why do you pick 11:15? That seems like an odd time. But, you know, like in 11, everybody does 11. They do on the hour. Even I do it on the hour. You know. And if you are finding value in this, you can always go to the Buy Me a Coffee link. It's davidhunt.link/support or buymeacoffee.com/davidhunt with an E. That's it. It's been good. It's been real. It's been really good, but we're at the end. Be intentional today. I'm intentional about saying my name is David Hunt, and this has been the Quiet Time Piano Hour space where we show you what's possible with this frame, right? You can do so many things. You can set up your sweet sauce, your thing that you have been working with or have overcome over time. You can show people how to do the thing that you have accomplished and help those who are coming behind you. Provide a legacy, provide a space, provide something that they can look to, that they can hold on to. Being intentional about that because you have the thing that could help the other person go through smoothly, have a much better ride, have a much better way of getting through with less stress because you've overcome, you have the answers. Share those. Hit me up. davidhunt.link/bio. Click on there. All the socials, as well as my email address, david.m.hunty@gmail.com. Yo, that's good. Corey starts the show at 11:15. You know what, Albert? 11:58. Lunchtime for our kids during. Oh, okay. Was lunchtime during our kids during 2020. Got you. See how that's spaced out? That's just so weird. All right. We'll work on it and make sure it's ready for the next time. Thank you, fam, for being here, for supporting the show, and getting the message out. We'll see you not this week, next week, Friday. I'm going to say that again. Next week, Friday, we'll be live because we're going to be not able to go live in the space. We are grateful for each and every one of you. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, I gotta get to the I gotta get to the thing, all right? Ciao, fam. Later.